Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Thunder. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Timberwolves sitting there 4 spots below.
I think for Minnesota, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And Minnesota has possession. The Thunder making the shot to the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Reed. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Reed. to the middle. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Fox against Williams. Now here's Wallace. There's the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans. There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And here is Fox, coming off 31 points last game. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Over in the corner, Williams. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Outside, Fox. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Fox.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards with it. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Fox deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Good D by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Reed against Holmgren. Back to Dort. Left side Williams. They set the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Minnesota with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the inside, Holmgren.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Outside Edwards. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. Stolen by McDaniels. Murray finds Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And Edwards drops them both. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul.
View in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Jalen Williams. Right around 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Hartenstein with the screen on Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's DiVincenzo. Following the score by Oklahoma City. It's good. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Williams against Murray. Pass to Dort. Joe with it. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. Number 1, the Thunder.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Hartenstein's checked in.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Caruso, bounce pass. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Minnesota with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Gobert. And it's denied. Here's Joe. Edwards defending. Wasted no time on that one. Joe's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Edwards drives in. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. For Murray. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren up top. He's covered by Murray. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go. That's tipped. A wide open look here for Caruso. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Fox. Murray outside. Off target from outside. The Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Murray outside. It's deflected. Fox against Holmgren. It's Joe on the wing. Here's Caruso. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Holmgren wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Minot. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Minot. That shot off. And here are the Thunder now. They've got an 8-0 run. He takes it in. Now Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 11.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gobert with a screen for Murray. Ring shot on the way. And yes, it's good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Thunder.
The Thunder leading by 15. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and Wallace subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Wallace attacking.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timberwolves trail by 15. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams comes with a double team. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 13.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Outside, Fox. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Joe. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Terminenko. Doesn't go for him. The Thunder leading by 15. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Now Williams, guarded by Fox. From 11 feet away, Wallace misses. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Milwaukee. Williams comes with a double team. They swipe it. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Daniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 19. There's the pick. Fox from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
He's feeling it. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here is Williams. He's got 15. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 17 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Fox. Edwards inside. Wallace on him. Shot clock at 6. Edwards' shot is good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's Fox. It's good, and that's just his 3rd make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Locked loose. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Thunder shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Fox. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. The 10-footer finds the target. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Plays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Here's Fox diving in, and the layup's good off the glass. And 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. And McDaniels with the block. 1:16 left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. The tray. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Reed.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Williams looking around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Caruso, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Edwards, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wallace against Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Reed with a screen on Wallace. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
These are regular intentions from the court. And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. We're rendering him the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to...
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here is Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Outside Williams. Outside, Dort buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Edwards looking it over Wallace. Edwards, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Holmgren. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Picked by Reed. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Here's Reed. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 24.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's rated.
ready, go. The winner of the NBA three-point contest. A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible.